All right, guys, Boy32 here. Check it out. We are looking at a new scope. Now, this has been released by a company called Monstrum Tactical. Now, if you guys remember, not too long ago, probably about 2 years ago, I did a review on a 5 times prism scope or something like that. And I couldn't even finish the review because basically the optics inside the glass started shifting inside the optics, which is going to happen on occasion with some of the more economical brands. Now, I got an email the other day, and it was interesting. It was the title of the email was, I'm not going to say it, Beep Beep Optics. And it was from one of the marketing directors for Monstrum. And goes, hey, listen, man, I understand you did a video a little while ago, and you didn't really care for the optic, and totally understand. We've kind of upped the quality level, which I'm glad to hear. It's really cool. A friend of mine did end up purchasing the 3 times prism scope from Monstrum, and it's performed great. So they sent this thing out, and you know what? As of late, I've been doing a lot of optics review for primary arms. And specifically, well, not only that, but Vortex and some other brands. And some of those scopes range into $1,100, $1,200, $1,400. So it's often it's nice to see a manufacturer come out with a good quality optic. And I've taken it out of the box and I've played with it. And we're going to do a box opening and initial review. Then we're going to do another video where I'm going to take this guy right here and we're going to take it all out as a package and test it out in the field. I'm also going to put it on this UTG AccuSync scope mount, which is going to be nice. But anyway, I thought it'd be really cool to go ahead and do a box opening, then we'll take it out and we'll do another video showing the review. It does have a couple things that I'm not accustomed to, which is a different type of bullet drop compensation reticle in there. But anyway, without further ado, let's just talk about this thing. For $189, Amazon Prime, you can get this thing, okay? 1:6 by 24, and this is the big thing. Under $200, a first focal plane rifle scope. Now, in the past, the downfall when you go into a scope like this, there's a picture of the reticle. The first focal plane on a 1-power scope, the reticle almost disappears. And I have a feeling that that might be a little bit of the case here, but probably not enough to really worry about it. But the thing is also, you're getting a first focal plane scope, which is really cool. Now, I'm a big fan of first focal plane, even though I do shoot with the Vortex Razor HD 126 with the JM1 reticle. It's not first focal plane, but I really don't want it to be because I'm using it for competition. I need the reticle to be the same no matter what. If I'm shooting out the distance, I'm going to crank it up to 6 and use it anyway for the BDC. All right, let's quit talking, quit jabbing. Let's talk about the product. Let's see. Features: illuminated reticle, multi-layer lens coating, locking turrets. That's huge. Diopter adjustment, etched first focal plane reticle, 6061 aluminum, hard anodized finish. And guys, like I said, I pulled it out. I played with it. I have seen absolutely nothing on this scope that indicates to me that it won't do what it's supposed to do. All right, so let's talk about it. Included inside, you get the 1x6 by 24 rifle scope, Picatinny rail mount, rings, lens claw, flip up lens covers, honeycomb sunshade, manual. Okay, interesting. Product details: magnification 1:6, length is 9.4 inches, weight is 1 pound. Minimum range 50 yards. Okay. Maximum range, that's a bullet BDC. Eye relief is 4 to 4.5 inches. Mount size 30 millimeter. Adjustment scale. Oh, 1/2 MOA clicks. Okay. Product support: Monstrum guarantees this product against manufacturing defects and materials and workmanship for 2 years. If you have any questions or issues with the scope, contact us. 24-hour day support. That's awesome. Okay, open it up. Boom. What do we got here? Well, you've got a manual. That's good to know. You've got a lens cloth. I have a stack of these things somewhere. The silica gel. Now, originally this thing came wrapped in a plastic. You also have 2 heavy-duty set of scope rings, which is nice because I just happen to have a need for some scope rings on another project. And these are aluminum. So not a big fan of aluminum scope rings, but they are what they are. This is aluminum. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Also, you've got a honeycomb lens cap. Hold on, this is pretty cool. So you got a kill flash. Interesting. Let's go ahead and pull the scope out. Let's get rid of the box. Nice packaging, by the way. For the money, you're not going to beat it. Let's go ahead and set that over here. All right. What do we got here? I have an Allen wrench. Looks like they are the torque heads like we normally use. I'm interested in this thing though. Kill flash. All right, so take a look at the instructions real quickly. We've got how packaging your scope, the features, how to. We've got mounting scope, focusing the scope, sighting in your scope, and here is the BDC, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some of the features on this thing. All right, so from front to back, you've got a diopter that is adjustable. This is really, really nice. It is tight, and that's one of the things that I want. I want it to be able to come all the way out, and I want to be able to not be able to move that. Moving forward, you've got a focus ring or a zoom ring, and that's very tight as well. 1 to 6. Go ahead and look through it right now. Oh yeah. That circle dot is not a bad reticle. You know, I'm a big fan of the ACSS reticle, but that's it. All right, so you'll on the battery, here's your lighting, the illuminated reticle. Now, I've had it on, so of course the battery is dead. You can change the battery out to 032 battery. We'll go ahead and dump that out. I'll change it out later on. I'm going to show you an image of what the reticle looks like. And when we do the field test, I'll go ahead and show you how bright it is. All right, moving forward, this is one of the cool things that I do like about this scope is one, we've got lockable turrets. That's important, especially if you ever want to use things in competition. This is pretty cool for tactical. But you can bring it up. The turrets are very tactile and very precise, and I do like that. Here's one of the things I wish every manufacturer would do. Not only do you have the up here, or you've got right or left here, one click equals half MOA, but you have it on the front as well. And this guy's got down or up, so I don't have to come off the scope if it's an unfamiliar scope. I can go up. That is awesome. So the clicks correspond. 1, 2, that's 1 inch at 100 yards. There's 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, 5, 6, 7, or there you are. That's 10 MOA. Very, very nice. 28 MOA of adjustment on the turret. There, you don't have any hash marks on the elevation, so you're pretty much going to have to figure out where you're zeroed at, and then you're going to drop her back down. Hold on. Sometimes you got to wiggle it down. There you go. All right. What else? Same thing with the elevation. You can go ahead and you can zero these things out by scratch these things up a little bit trying to get it, but in any case, you can go ahead and you can remove these screws right here, so that you can zero out the scope. Just like that. Pull this up. That looks good. Nice and lubricant, like the brass. You got an O-ring right there. Bring it back down. You take it, put it to your 0, drop it, reset your screw. There is an O-ring seal right there. I gotta be honest with you, the more I'm playing with this thing, the more I am impressed with it. Good job, Monstrum. The nice thing is once we take it out to the range and see how it handles a couple hundred rounds, I'm pretty sure, I have no reason to believe that this won't do what it's supposed to do. Water, fog proof, waterproof. I don't know what the IP rating is on it, but I doubt you're going to be submerging this thing into water. All right, so my initial thoughts are, hold on, let's get back to this guy here. The flash, kill flash. In case you're planning on going out and doing anything super duper. You can't even see it through there. All right, well guys, that's it. I'm very excited. We're gonna go ahead and mount this thing with this setup. We'll take it out to the range and see how it works. So far, I'm impressed. My initial thoughts out of the box, good job, Monstrum. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this thing runs. Well, that's it. Support the boys in blue. God bless America. God bless those men and women in uniform 24/7 for our freedom. This freedom's not free. $189 or thereabouts on Amazon. Or you can order it directly from those guys. That's it. Let's go to Boy 32. Out. Not bad.